What's going on, guys? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur, and today I want to show you how to make $1 million selling toys on Amazon. Now, you're probably thinking, $1 million, that's a lot of money, but it is also a lot of work. But I'm going to walk you through the numbers, show you how to do it, and show you the tools that I use so that you can start making money right now. So before I show you the numbers, I'm going to talk about the ranking you want to stay under. Okay, if you don't know what the Amazon, the BSR or bestseller rank is, okay, I'll do another video on that later on, or you can comment down below. But it's pretty much just the top, certain percent of the category. And so I'm going to show you that number in a second. I'm going to walk you through how much you need to buy, what your ROI or return on investment needs to be, how much product you need to buy every single day, every single year, all this stuff, right? So if you have any questions on any of it, comment down below, or if you want to learn a little bit more how to get into it, really how to scale your business, go check out my Amazon FBA exclusive membership group. It's $11.99 a month. I'll put that down in the link in the description box below. All right, so right here, this is a software called Tactical Arbitrage. I'll put a link to this one as well. You can get a trial for it. It costs $1. Okay, but it's a 7-day trial. It costs you $1, and you get full access to the software. Now, here's the cool part. Is I had to do a search on Walmart.com. You can see it over here, Walmart.com. And I just did the WWE action figures. That was it. I think I ran like 4 pages or something, and it pulled up 6 different items. Okay, cool. So the nice thing about this is, for example, this guy right here costs $5. Okay, you see him right here. Costs $5. It's not available online right now. Okay, it's out of stock. But you could pick it up in your local store if it's available. Okay, costs $5, just like Amazon says, and it sells, or just like Walmart says, and it sells for $17.33 over on Amazon right here. Okay, cool. So what does that mean? That means we're gonna make $6.49 off every single unit, which also means we're gonna make 130% ROI. That's our gross ROI. Okay, now let's talk about the numbers. All right, so if you want to make $1 million or more selling toys on Amazon FBA, I'd highly recommend you stay under 125,000, and that is the top 2.5%. So what do I mean by that? What most people do is they look at the top 1% of any category. For example, toys. The top 1% is like 50,000. It's like 49,000 as of right now. Okay, as of September 24th, 2018. So the top 1% is like 49,000, somewhere right around there. I'm just going to round up to 50. Okay, so that's why I recommend you're at 2.5% of the category. You don't want to buy outside of that, because what's going to happen is you're going to have to hold these items for a little bit longer to get them to sell. And if there's a lot of competition, that just means the likelihood of you getting a sale is much smaller. So stay within the top 2.5%, which is 125,000, and you should be good. You're probably thinking, okay, great, I can stay within the top 2.5%, under 125,000 in toys and games. Okay, let me write this in there, in toys and games. All right, that's where we're going to be. Now, how much is it going to cost me? Okay, let me just mention that really quick. So how much will it cost? For me, my average buy cost, okay, in the toy category is $12.76. That's for me personally, okay? I don't know about anybody else. I don't know about, any other sellers. That's just what it costs me on average to buy one toy, okay? Also, on average, I make 39% ROI, okay, return on investment, which comes out to $4.97. Okay, so I make just under $5 per unit per sale. That's average. Okay, so for me personally, if I want to make $1 million selling toys, and this is $1 million profit, okay, now this doesn't account for taxes, office space, things like that, obviously, okay, but it accounts for the buy cost and accounts for seller fees. That's it, okay? So that's my buy cost, and this is my profit, okay? Cool. Now, in order to make $1 million profit I need to sell, okay, as my total buy cost is going to be $2.6 million over the course of 1 year. You're probably thinking that is absurd. How am I supposed to buy that much stuff? You can, but it's going to take a lot of work. So if you do that, the 39% average ROI is going to be $1,014,000. Okay? That's pretty good profit to sell toys that you're buying from Walmart, Target, other places like that. Okay, now we don't have Toys R Us anymore, but there's other places to buy toys, right? So, what does that mean for my budget per day? How much do I need to spend? Now, you can break all these down. I'm gonna break it down a little bit more so that you can understand $100,000 as opposed to $1 million profit per year. But if you want to make $1 million, that means you need to spend per day $7,123 and some change. Okay, average per day. That's what you need to spend. Is it possible? It is possible. Is it possible to do just in toys? It is possible. It's easier to do if you're doing wholesale. Okay, if you want to know how to do wholesale, I have a course on that. You can check it out if you want to. But the toys purchased per day is only $558. That seems a little more doable, right? As opposed to $7,000. If you look at it, in the amount of toys that you have to buy, it's a lot easier to accomplish. It's a lot easier to get there. Because maybe you're just buying 5 toys a day. Try to double it, try to triple it. Try to quadruple the amount of toys you're buying per day. And eventually you'll get to this number. Okay? Are you going to get there, today? Probably not. Are you going to get there within the next year? Maybe, maybe not. It all depends on your budget. But can you get there? Is this doable? Is this achievable? Yes, it is. So, that would mean your profit per day is right about $2,775. Okay? Pretty good. All right? Now, let's break it down. So, $100,000 per year, you only need to spend $712 per day. Okay? That seems a little bit easier, right? $712 per day. Okay? That's it. And that would be a $277 profit per day. Okay? That also means, because we just divide this number by 10, that also means you are going to buy about 56, you're going to purchase about 56 toys per day. That's very doable. That's very achievable, right? And I know a lot of people to do that. Okay, it's not that difficult to buy 56 toys per day. Now, when you're going to buy almost 600 toys per day, you're going to want to get into wholesale, probably private label, because doing retail arbitrage is going to be so much work. Thrifting, out of the question. It's not going to happen, all right? So just think about what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and is it in line with your ultimate goal? Are you going to make $1 million? Is that your goal? Or is it to make $100,000 per year? Maybe it's only to make $5,000 a month. You need to decide what your goal is and go after that. Now, I want to tell you 2 things, okay? First off, when you are buying toys, especially doing retail arbitrage and stuff like that, which is what I showed you on the computer, now you can buy a lot of toys and it works out really well to get started, but I'd highly recommend you slowly start moving into wholesale and private label because it's going to be easier to scale your business. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is when it comes to scaling your business, and I'm not just talking about toys, because making $1 million in toys is going to be a very difficult thing, especially if you're doing retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, and you're not mixing a lot in wholesale and private label. But if you expand across multiple categories, because the toy category is the category for me that I get paid the least. I get paid the lowest ROI. And it's simply because it's a very competitive category. I make the most money during Q4, which is pretty much November and December. Okay, every single year, November and December, that's when I make the majority of my income, especially from the toy category. Now, I'm not saying you have to do toys, but what I'm saying is if you do toys, you do sporting goods, you do shoes, you do books, okay, you do grocery products. The grocery products, for me personally, is what I make the biggest ROI on. Okay, I make over 100% ROI from grocery products alone, simply because there's not a lot of competition, and also I can buy this stuff wholesale from more places than I can toys. Now, I've been buying toys, and toys is one of the first things I ever sold. Okay, I sold clothing and sporting goods and stuff like that back in the day, okay, years ago. But toys is what I really built my business off of, what I really scaled my business off of. It's toys, bundles, books, things like that. I got into shoes, made a killing from shoes. I'll do a video on shoes later on, how to make $1 million selling shoes like Nike products, Adidas, Reebok. Okay, there's a lot of brands out there. I'll talk about that in a different video. If you want to see that, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, and also comment down below. Say interested in shoes. Okay, and I'll do a video just about shoes. Okay, and even some of the stores I buy them at. All right, but if you want to make $1 million in toys, is it possible? Yes, it is. Is it easy? No, it's not. Can everybody do it? Everybody can do it. You don't have to be inside the United States. You can be in Canada, you can be in Mexico, you can be in the UK, you can be in Germany, wherever you want to be. Okay? There's a lot of options out there because Amazon is not just a local United States company. That's where they started, but they're a global company. They're selling all over the world. So if you are interested in starting making money on Amazon, you can start today. Okay? So if you have any questions on how to make $1 million selling toys on Amazon, if you have any questions on just Amazon FBA in general, let me know. Comment down below. Like I said, hit that thumbs up button. If you enjoyed today's video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.